Okay, hey guys. So what I want us all to do is we're gonna be adding something to our platform game. I learned this over the break, and I figure it's worth showing you guys because some of you I think are having a little trouble adding more things to the game. So what can you add to your platform? All right, so we all got this. Um, let me show you a couple things. So I created Quicksand, and that's what I want us to try to do. So when I hit the play button, you know, here's my game. One thing I did create, I don't really want to talk about, it's so easy. You can just create a jump through. That's another thing to add that you've seen in video games. You jump through it and then you can land up, as opposed to not being able to jump from the bottom up. So that's one thing you can do right away. Okay. Now let me fall down. This is the quicksand. Let's get to that. All right. So I got this. So what I did is create a yellow box and you could jump up through it and fall through it, and you can see I'm falling slowly to it, which is really cool, really cool. And let me show you this one. So I got more quicksand. See, falling slowly. All right. So really nice addition to the game. Maybe you can utilize it in a really cool way. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm gonna close this. Now, how will we do it? One thing, the first thing you got to do for quicksand is create a yellow box. That's it. And close it. So you should be able to do that. You don't have to do anything fancy or crazy. Just create a yellow box. You just use the fill color, fill in a box. So do that. Make sure you do that. Create your yellow box. I put them different sizes. I overlap them so you can make them long, short, whatever you want to do. So just remember, we're using the player box. So just to show you, because you have to understand this, our player box, because that's what's really controlling our movement, not the actual player, but the player box. We got fall speed. Now, this is the main thing. The fall speed is at 1,000. Well, at least mine is. It should be, probably something around that thing, unless you've been fooling around with it. So we got fall speed 1,000. I don't have double jump clicked. Okay, so I'm gonna do this assuming we don't have double jump. So don't add any behaviors to the box. You place them where you want, and this is how you do the quicksand trick. So this is it right here. So you're gonna create an event. Okay, it's gonna be these two events right here with the action. So you create an event. You make sure you start as player box. So you got to make sure you click the player box, click next, and is overlapping another object. Then of course you got to do the quicksand there. Okay, so make sure you click quicksand. Done. Now you have two actions you got to go through. Player box, and then set max fall speed to 80. You want to put max fall speed to 80 because when it goes through it, it's going to go from 1,000 to 80, and that's a nice slow speed. You can mess around with it, maybe 100 if you want. If you wanted to go super slow, you could put 10, but I would say put max fall speed to 80. Then another action, another player box right below this action, set double jump enabled. Okay, and the reason is you won't be able to jump out the quicksand unless you do that. You got to put set double jump enabled, and that will give you ability to jump out the quicksand. Unless you don't want to jump out the quicksand and just be stuck, then you will leave that off. But I would think you should put that. So add that action. Then you're going to create another event. You're going to put player box is overlapping quicksand. But here's the trick. Now you got to right click and you got to press invert to get that X right there. So you create another event. Player box is overlapping quicksand, and then invert it. Okay, that's all you got to do. Really simple. And then for the action, you're going to do player box, set max fall speed to 1,000. So when it's no longer overlapping the quicksand, it'll fall back to its original speed. And that'll give you the effect of the quicksand. Again, just showing you real fast. And you could double jump. But once you jump, that's it. You get one chance to jump. All right, and have fun with that. And let me see some quicksand and maybe even a jump through. Enjoy. I guess.